Hello everybody. My religion, Wicca, is one of the most misunderstood religions out there. Therefore, I went through the internet and picked out some of the most commonly asked questions about Wicca, and I'm going to answer those questions for you in a video right now. What is Wicca? Wicca is an earth-based spirituality based on pagan beliefs. We celebrate the changing of the seasons, the phases of the moon, and we do spell work, i.e. witchcraft. More on that later. Do Wiccans believe in God? Most Wiccans believe in a goddess and a god. This duality represents the merging of masculine and feminine qualities, and it doesn't represent a good versus evil concept. Most of the time, these deities come from the same pantheon of gods, which means they're both either Egyptian or Celtic or Greek, etc. However, some Wiccans worship deities from two very different pantheons. For example, their goddess could be Isis and their god could be Thor. Do Wiccans worship Satan? No. Satan is a part of the Christian, Jewish, and Islamic religions and has no place in Wicca. Is Wicca a cult? No more than the Abrahamic religions are a cult. Do Wiccans perform sacrifices? Wiccans do not perform any sort of blood sacrifice, human or otherwise. That would go against the Wiccan rede. What is the Wiccan rede? The Wiccan rede states, "And it harm none, do as thou willst," which means, as long as you don't hurt anybody, you're free to do as you please. Wiccans believe in the law of the return, which means any energy you send out gets returned back to you. It's a good motivation to do good, because if you do good things, then good energy comes back to you. If you do bad things, then bad energy comes back to you. And by the way, the harm none carries a lot of weight. Even if you accidentally hurt somebody, you will get karma back. So Wiccans are witches? While practicing magic is a large part of Wicca, not all Wiccans practice magic. And not all who practice magic are Wiccans. And when we say witches, we're not talking about the Harry Potter / Wizard of Oz type witches. How do you do spells? Our spell work is done through a variety of methods. It could simply be chanting a phrase, or it could be a long, complicated ritual. We use herbs, candles, crystals, and many other tools in our spell work. And we use the natural power of the earth to energize the work that we do. Side note, you may see magic spelled with a K when we are referring to the magic that we do. This is to differentiate it from stage magic or any other type of magic. What happens to Wiccans when they die? Do they believe in an afterlife? Most Wiccans believe that when they die, they are reincarnated into another form to learn all the lessons life has to offer, and there are a lot of them. However, when they complete this journey, they go into a place called the Summerlands. This is basically our version of heaven. Wiccans don't believe in a concept of hell. How does one become a Wiccan? Wicca is not like the Abrahamic religions where you could just go to the nearest place of worship and be converted. There are many online resources you could turn to. One of my favorites is The Witch's Voice, linked down below. There have also been many books written on the subject. Go to your local bookstore and check them out. Do you have any questions about Wicca? Leave a comment below and I'll try to answer them. See you next time.